Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night is more than a mere painting. Often considered one of the crown jewels of Western art, it captivates audiences with its swirling skies and luminous stars. Painted while Van Gogh was in an asylum at Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, this masterpiece beckons viewers into a world that hovers between dreamscape and nightmare. Its significance in art history cannot be overstated. It represents not just a pivotal moment in post-impressionism, but also a heartfelt glimpse into the mind of one of history's most enigmatic artists. What makes Starry Night resonate so profoundly? Perhaps it's the interplay between serenity and unrest woven into every brushstroke. The serene village below contrasts starkly with the tumultuous sky above, a dichotomy that speaks volumes about Van Gogh's internal struggle. This duality raises questions. Was Van Gogh depicting peace or chaos, joy or despair? Such tensions invite us to explore deeper layers of meaning within the artwork. As we delve into Starry Night, we'll unravel these complexities to better understand both the painting itself and the man behind it. By examining its artistic elements alongside Van Gogh's life story, we gain insights not only into his genius, but also into universal themes of human emotion. Themes that continue to stir imaginations over a century later. Get ready to embark on this captivating journey through light and shadow, hope and madness, as we seek to uncover why this iconic piece remains timelessly relevant. The artist behind the canvas. Vincent van Gogh's life was marked by profound brilliance intertwined with intense struggles of mental health, creating a complex tapestry that deeply influenced his art. Born in 1853 in Groot Zundert, Netherlands, Van Gogh faced continual bouts of depression and anxiety throughout his lifetime. His emotional turbulence is frequently illuminated through both vivid colors and turbulent forms on canvas. These psychological challenges were exacerbated by periods of personal strife and professional setbacks, prompting him to turn inward, channeling turmoil into creative expression. During his time at the Saint-Paul de Moselle Asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, where Starry Night was painted, Van Gogh sought solace in painting while grappling with inner demons. The subject matter and style of Van Gogh's artwork were significantly shaped by these personal experiences. He had an uncanny ability to transform emotion into visual narrative, whether through fiery sunflowers or haunting figures under stormy skies. Particularly with Starry Night, we see how his pervading sense of both wonderment and disquiet are given life. The swirling energy within the sky, a clear reflection of his own internal chaos, contrasted against the tranquil village below. A symbol possibly hinting at a yearned for peace he sought but seldom captured fully within himself. This dichotomy became a signature quality in much of Van Gogh's work. Further insights into Van Gogh's state of mind during this period are profoundly revealed through the letters he exchanged with his brother Theo, a monumental lifeline for Vincent emotionally, financially, and intellectually during times that seemed overwhelmingly bleak. These correspondences provide intimate glimpses into not only the metaphors behind each brushstroke, but also articulate his aspirations for harmony amid disorder. He often wrote about seeking serenity amidst turbulence, a theme encapsulated powerfully within Starry Night. Such communications illuminate how Van Gogh meticulously crafted compositions using symbolic elements born from real-life reflections combined with fervid imagination, a remarkable endeavor reflecting what many might perceive as haunted genius, striving to tell stories laid bare upon every canvas stroke. Analyzing the composition at first glance, Starry Night captivates viewers with its mesmerizing swirling skies and vibrant palette. These key elements are not just a feast for the eyes, but serve as conduits to Van Gogh's inner world. The painting's composition is dominated by dramatic, thick swirls of blues and yellows that create an almost hypnotic night sky. The stars appear to dance amidst this celestial whirlpool, radiating with an intensity that conveys both awe and unease. This swirling movement draws the eye across the canvas in a deliberate flow, forcing one to drift through Van Gogh's universe where serenity clashes with unseen tumult beneath its cosmic beauty. Van Gogh's use of color theory demonstrates masterful emotional communication through hues. He juxtaposes deep cobalt blues with luminous golds and dynamic whites, crafting stark contrasts that amplify the painting's emotional resonance. Such color choices are intentionally symbolic. Blue often represents melancholy or introspection, while yellow embodies hope or divine light. The profound interplay between these colors serves as a reflection of Van Gogh's psychological state at the time, caught between despair and hope, which many have interpreted as a metaphorical battle within his psyche. Compositionally, Van Gogh employs techniques that enhance the viewer's visceral reaction to Starry Night. His bold, unrestrained brushstrokes bring texture and movement to life, evoking a sense of palpable momentum rarely captured in static images. This technique creates rhythm and energy that stir emotions beyond surface-level appreciation, a visual symphony echoing Van Gogh's turbulent mind, yet quest for tranquility. These vigorous strokes allow the viewer to feel transported into an existential exploration where balance hangs between order and chaos, a central theme omnipresent in both dreamscapes he paints and nightmares he lived through daily. Psychological dimensions. Diving into the psychological dimensions of Van Gogh's Starry Night, one cannot overlook how his mental health intricacies are woven into its every brushstroke. The painting, vibrant and tumultuous, mirrors the chaos within Van Gogh's mind during his stay at the Saint-Paul-de-Moselle Asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence. His turbulent emotions find expression through the swirling, almost frenetic movement of the stars and sky, which juxtaposes sharply against the serene village below. A clear reflection of his constant struggle between inner turmoil and a desperate search for peace. This duality of chaos and calm speaks volumes about Van Gogh's psychological state, essentially casting the night sky as both dreamscape and nightmare. The cypress tree, a dark silhouette that cuts through this dynamic tableau like a silent scream, or perhaps a reaching hand towards spiritual solace, symbolizes life's fleeting nature and possibly death, an ever-present contemplation for Van Gogh. Psychological theorists might suggest that this reflects Carl Jung's notion of individuation. Here is an artist striving to reconcile disparate parts of himself into a cohesive whole. The emotional resonance encapsulated in Starry Night aligns with various psychological theories related to depression and creativity, such as K. Redfield Jamison's insights on the connection between mood disorders and artistic genius. Particularly telling is how Van Gogh uses color as an emotional conduit. Blues convey deep melancholy, while yellows burst with ephemeral hope. These choices provide viewers with not just a sight but an experience, a synesthetic journey through an agitated yet mesmerizing mental landscape that encompasses both despair and enduring passion for beauty. Thus, Starry Night serves as more than just visual art. It is an intimate narrative exposing visitors to Van Gogh's profound complexity through a vivid dance of light, color, and imagination on canvas. Historical context. Starry Night is a key milestone in the timeline of post-impressionism, an art movement that emerged as a response to Impressionism's fleeting qualities and emphasis on light. While Impressionists focused on capturing the momentary effects of sunlight, post-Impressionist artists like Van Gogh sought to convey deeper emotional expressions through bold colors and distinctive brushwork. Created in 1889 during Van Gogh's stay at the Saint-Paul-de-Moselle Asylum in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, Starry Night diverged from traditional representation by infusing his psychological intensity into the nocturnal landscape. The swirling vortex of stars and the vibrant blues and yellows are not mere depictions of nature, but rather vivid projections of Van Gogh's internal life, a hallmark characteristic that sets it apart in the post-impressionist era. During Van Gogh's lifetime, societal challenges such as industrialization brought rapid changes to both urban and rural landscapes across Europe. These upheavals often left individuals feeling disconnected or outpaced by modernity, a sentiment subtly woven into Starry Night. Through his painting, Van Gogh explored themes of isolation versus community, reality versus imagination, mirroring the uncertainties prevalent in an age driven by progress, yet steeped in personal dislocation. Such societal undercurrents likely shaped Van Gogh's artistic inquiries as he grappled with feelings of alienation both within himself and his broader environment. As we compare Van Gogh's approach with contemporaries like Paul Gauguin or Émile Bernard, who also embraced post-impressionism's expressive liberties, differing responses to similar themes become evident. While Gauguin turned towards symbolic works inspired by exotic cultures to escape bourgeois constraints, Bernard melded religious iconography with rustic simplicity to express longing for spiritual grounding amidst modern chaos. In contrast, Van Gogh remained deeply introspective. His visions were not escapes but confrontations. His emotional turbulence directly translated onto canvas. This divergence illustrates how each artist uniquely interpreted their inner worlds against a backdrop shared with tangible external transformations during this transformative period in art history: public reception and legacy. When Starry Night first emerged into the public eye, it was met with a muted response. Van Gogh's unique approach to post-impressionism, full of swirling motion and vivid palette, defied the artistic norms of his time, perplexing contemporary critics who were often unprepared for such emotional intensity executed through seemingly chaotic forms. The painting fell somewhat underappreciated as Vincent van Gogh's life came to an untimely end, and only in the years following his death did it begin garnering academic interest. Over time, however, Starry Night has transformed from a misunderstood piece into one of the most cherished works in art history. As modernity progressed into the 20th century with movements like Expressionism gaining traction, new generations of art enthusiasts began embracing Van Gogh's visionary exploration of emotion and psychological depth conveyed through brushstrokes. Critical reevaluation positioned him not just as an artist, but as a profoundly expressive genius who transcended boundaries between internal turmoil and external tranquility on canvas. The legacy that Starry Night bequeaths to modern art is monumental. Its influence extends far beyond traditional galleries into mainstream culture, its imagery replicated endlessly in pop culture references, educational material, and even digital platforms where it continues to inspire creators worldwide. This iconic status is attributed not merely to its aesthetic allure, but also to the universal themes encapsulated within: introspection amidst turbulence, beauty interwoven with distress. The timeless human condition encapsulated in paint and bristle motions that speak across eras with relatable resonance for all who stand before its cosmic expanse. Personal interpretations. Starry Night is a canvas that invites countless interpretations, each as unique as the individuals who gaze upon it. The swirling galaxies and vibrant hues speak to viewers in myriad ways, often opening a portal into personal reflection and sentiment. Some may see a dreamscape of hope, an eternal sky whispering promises of what's beyond our earthly tether. Others might discern an undercurrent of turmoil, a tempest caught between night and day. These varied perceptions highlight not just the layers captured by Van Gogh's brush, but also the infinite range of human emotion that art is capable of invoking. The impact of cultural context on one's interpretation cannot be understated. A viewer's background, beliefs, and experiences can significantly color their vision of Starry Night. For instance, someone from a bustling urban environment might be drawn to the tranquility offered by nature, encapsulated in this celestial scene, while another from a small town might perceive the sky's motion as capturing life's ever-changing nature. Additionally, cultural symbolisms embedded within certain elements, like the cypress tree, which may represent death or eternal life, can lead different audiences down distinct paths of interpretation based on regional myths or religious beliefs. In engaging with Starry Night, audiences are encouraged to step beyond mere observation and delve into introspection. Art thrives on dialogue, the conversations we hold within ourselves and those sparked in communal settings when sharing our visions. It is an opportunity to confront personal narratives against broader existential questions painted almost rhythmically across Van Gogh's stellar vista. As individual perception lends itself to new stories birthed from ancient starlight fibers smeared onto canvas over a century ago, spectators are reminded. Like Van Gogh's strokes guided by unseen rhythms born from emotion-driven gestures, they too wield imaginative autonomy, to draw from the painting what connects most deeply with their own life's tapestry. The endless tapestry of Van Gogh's night sky, Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, remains an enigmatic masterpiece, entangled in a web of emotions and artistic brilliance. Through our exploration, we've seen how the painting captures a world split between serenity and turmoil, each swirl and hue telling its own story. Van Gogh's personal battles with mental health echo loudly within the piece, reflecting universal struggles that still resonate today. This duality not only paints a vivid portrait of the artist himself, but also invites us into his complex inner world, a place where beauty and chaos coexist. As we conclude our journey through Starry Night, it becomes clear that this artwork is more than just an image. It's a testament to the power of emotional narratives in art. It urges us to delve deeper into our interpretations, to engage with these poignant stories that transcend time. In doing so, we honor Van Gogh by continuing to explore and appreciate the rich tapestry of human experience woven throughout art history, whether dreamscape or nightmare, and enrich our lives in profound ways.